EBCG, everybody can't go, but everybody can roll. Back with another video, man. Y'all see what's going on. All right, look, let's just get straight to this, right? Because I already got that much time on here. It's Mamba Mentality Monday, so y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know how I'm coming, right? I don't got too much talk on this. However, what I will say is this. I've been basically saying for the longest that my cardio is something that I need to work on, right? So right now, we in this nice open field right here, Brooklyn Bridge Park. Show y'all the view, beautiful view. We've been in this park a few times, you know. I've just never came to this side of the park to utilize this area, right? I noticed that they got this open area over here. And all I'm saying is this, fam. We're gonna start this off with some lunges, some lateral runs, some burpees, regular shit, man. I got my ab roller with me, you know. We're gonna be doing some abs. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to hit the Cali Park, you know. But if I do, then y'all already know what it is, man. Muscle ups, dips, push-ups, pull-ups, the regular shit, man. Mamba Mentality Monday. We're gonna get it started with some leg lunges. So I'm gonna hit the wall. That's like 100 meters right there, man. That's kind of deep right there, unfortunately. This should be good right here. All right, y'all, we getting ready to get it started, man. Mamba Mentality Monday, lock in. Y'all already know what it is. Willmatic TV. I know what time it is. We gonna go right into some knee raises. Knee raises. Knee raises need some work, but that's what I'm out here to basically do. Who we got in the building? Luciano, peace and love. So basically, like I said, you know, it's all about basically working on the areas where you're weak, right? And for me, cardio is definitely one of those areas. As you can see, I'm out of breath already, right? I'm already out of breath, it's crazy. So look, I ain't come here to teach a class, fam. I came here to work. So, Manda translate, I don't know what that means. Peace and love. Hopefully that means that wherever you are watching, you putting in the work too, you know. Yeah, my knee raises this week, among several other things, right? But that's what it's all about. It's all about perfecting the areas where you're weak, you know. I could go on the bars, I could do 100 pull-ups all day, you know. But at the end of the day, how am I gonna improve if I'm not working on those areas where I'm weak, right? So with that being said, we're gonna do another set of lunges. We're gonna go back to the wall, back, 30 knee raises to finish. Let's get it. Right into 30 knee raises, y'all. Shout out to everybody tuned in. 30 knee raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Woo! He said, I'm your new sub. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate everybody tuned in. Y'all already know what it is. I think I got to get that off for one more set, man. Yeah, I don't like how I'm out of breath. 2 of those 2 sets, I shouldn't be out of breath already. So you know what that means? We got to keep working and keep improving. I also want to do some lateral runs as well. And in general, I want to just run today. You know, I feel like today is a day. Like I said, I've been neglecting my running, you know. And even if it's a short distance, I still do feel like, you know, getting some type of running in at least twice a week is important at this point, right? So with that being said, one more set of lunges, y'all. To that wall and back. Let me catch my breath. I'm ready. We're gonna finish it off with burpees when I come back on this side though. 10 burpees. Navy SEALs. When I come back on this side. I'm out of breath like a motherfucker. It's okay. I need them to get me out of breath. When they get change of plans. We're gonna do some jumping squats instead of the Navy SEALs. I'm gonna save those Navy SEALs. So 20 jumping squats. One. Wait, how you do this shit? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. Money. Never skip leg day, man. Y'all see what's going on. Hopefully my connection holds up. Where I want to go next? I feel like let's do some lateral runs. Yeah, it's about that time. Yeah, I know it don't usually take me that long to peel and all that. So yesterday was actually the official last day of summer, which I didn't even realize, you know. And I worked out yesterday, Sunday, which was my rest day, you know. But it is what it is. The grind continues. Like I said, we gonna be putting in that work all winter so that we can show y'all the results for next summer. I'm OD out of breath. It's crazy. Where your cardio at, man? All right, let's get these lateral runs in, man. I shouldn't really even be saying too much. Like I said, hopefully my connection holds up because I am by the water, as you can clearly see. That's the Brooklyn Bridge behind me right there. Yeah, beautiful view. Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let's do some lateral runs, y'all. We're gonna do 4 sets. That's 1. That's money. 2. 3. Last set. Full money. I've never even really done those. It's been a minute, you know. But like I said, you know, the only way to improve is to work on things that you haven't perfected yet, right? So lateral runs, you know, my lunges need improvement, my leg raises. There's a few things where I'm weak at, you know. Don't think that this is about, like I've always said, it's not about me coming on here to show you guys the perfect, most flawless routine, you know. This is about me documenting my journey 6 months in to calisthenics. And at the end of the day, I just know that there's a lot of people who basically are looking to get started and use me as a reference. That's what it's all about, you know. Each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, this past the 18th of September officially made 6 months that I've been on this journey. You know, I didn't even acknowledge it because I've been so busy running around. But yeah, I've officially been on this for 6 months now. And man, listen, the sky's the limit. That's all I can say. Yo, I'm gonna run those laterals back. I like those. Yeah, that hits the legs differently, you know. The quads, my legs was already sore from yesterday, but we're not here to cry and complain. We're here to put in pain. It's Mamba Mentality Monday. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna run that back, 4 more sets. Let's work, let's eat. I definitely gotta do these weighted. I gotta try to do these weighted. That's 1. That's 2. Three, I gotta work on these. 3. That's 4. Woo! I wanna do some regular running now. Do some regular straight ahead running. What's going on over there, bro? Why they keep banging on the ground? Yeah, man. Mamba Mentality Monday. Ain't nothing important right now, fam. Not until we finish this set, you know. I'm focused, I'm locked in. Tunnel Vision Tuesdays tomorrow, but you know, realistically, Will Maddie TV, I always have tunnel vision because at the end of the day, it's just too easy to get distracted, you know, these days. I feel like, obviously, we have, you know, so much access to, you know, so many different things. You know, obviously, with our phones in our pockets, you got the world in your pocket now, right? And I just feel like it's real easy to basically kind of get caught up on a rat wheel, to say the least. You know, let me do some regular running now. I'm gonna try to see if I can sprint on the last one, right? So 4 sets to the wall and back. Let's get it. One. Two. Three. I'm gonna sprint back. Four. That feels good. I like that. Like I said, you know, I definitely want to implement a lot more running into my routine. You know, at the end of the day, you got to keep these active right here, man. Your legs, your core, but especially your legs, man. These are your foundation, you know. Without these, you pretty much ain't gonna get anywhere, you know. So take care of your legs too. Remember that, it's not all about upper body. Not to mention, for men, from what I understand, a lot of our testosterone, you know, it comes from our legs. So if you don't do enough leg workouts, or if you don't move your legs enough, keep your legs active, you might not even really see results in your upper body if you neglect your legs. So always keep that in your back of your mind, you know. Even if you're only doing one workout, one routine, don't forget your legs, man. And at the end of the day, I know I say this about every video now, I can never forget about my legs, because it's leg day every day, man. Y'all see the silver circle? Come on, man. That's Chrome Heart right there, man. Yeah, it's bike lane bully shit. Y'all already know I'm the bike lane bully, so it's leg day every day. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna get those sprints off again. That felt good right there. Like I said, I don't really run a lot, so I used to run, but I fell off, you know. So it's all about just getting back acclimated. You know, speaking of getting back acclimated, I want to see if I could do some cartwheels as well, you know, because at the end of the day, this is not necessarily, you know, y'all already know what my goal is. My goal is perfecting and cleaning up my muscle up, but at the end of the day, I do want to also do handstand push-ups, right? At some point. I know I got a longer way to go to get to that before I get to the muscle up, but I want to see if I could, you know, do some cartwheels, you know. I might even do a backflip before this video is over. Let me do some more sprints though. 4 sets, y'all. Pick up them legs. Pick up them knees. They kick their soccer ball in the water over there. That's why they going crazy. That's good. Final round, we want to sprint. Woo! I got a nice cramp right here, but that's a good thing though. You know. Let me get a quick 30 seconds rest. And then we gonna get into some burpees, y'all. I might not even have time to get on the bar, you know. I was on there earlier, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? We always gonna have time to get on the bars, realistically, right? I done gave y'all enough bars on here. We on some cardio today, man. If I have enough time, I'll get on, but right now, we'll see. We gonna get into the burpees now. gonna do, hopefully my connection holds up. Shout out to everybody tuned in. We're gonna get into some burpees. We're gonna do 5 sets of 10. And I'm gonna switch it up. You know, Navy SEALs, jumping, regular. We're gonna start off with regular. Standard burpee. 10. Mamba mentality Monday. Lock in, lock in, lock in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Money in the bank. 30 seconds rest. Then we're gonna move on to the next variation. We're gonna do some jumping burpees. So that's the burpee, up, jump, back down. Yeah, man. The summer has been real. So the summer's officially over. It's actually pretty, you know, this is really ideal workout weather right here, you know. It's not too sunny. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's right in the middle. Shots out, who we got in here? Yoa, Decker, man. Peace and love. Why the face though? What does that mean? Is that face supposed to mean, are you motivated or unmotivated? I can't really tell with that emoji right there. But anyway, shout out to you for tuning in. Y'all already know what it is. We just got finished doing some lateral runs, some sprints. Now we doing burpees. I'm on to my second set, and we're gonna do 10 jumping burpees, y'all. I'm ready. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get them feet off the ground. Don't be scared. 8. You gotta act like you're trying to dunk a basketball. 9. 10. We ain't doing none of these. Or none of these. High elevation off that ground, man. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Yeah. 3rd set. Y'all already know we gonna go Navy. Is that enough rest? Yeah, 30 seconds rest is over. All right, y'all. We on to the Navy SEALs now. So obviously Navy SEALs is 3 pumps. So this is really about to be 30 push-ups. Hopefully my connection holds up. 33% battery already is crazy. All right, y'all, 10 Navy SEALs. 30 push-ups. Let's get it. 1, 2, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Money. 6. 'It's not a game. 7. 8. Almost there. 9. 1. Money. 10. That's 3 sets down. Woo. I said 4, so we got one more set. I think we're gonna go back regular for the last set. So I'm taking the easy way out. What's another form of burpees I can do? Yeah, I'm gonna go back regular. We're gonna finish strong though. 10 more, regular. Shout out to everybody tuned in, man. Will Maddie TV. Everybody can't go, but everybody can grow. That's what it's all about. Y'all see the gains, man. Come on. But remember, it's not all about looking good. It's about feeling good as well. You know, you can look good, but if you don't feel good, ultimately you're not good, right? So it's about feeling good and looking good. You know, both of those things. I'm not gonna hold you, yo. Yeah. Listen, man. The summer's over. Summer 26. Stay tuned to keep it locked, man. You know, get in that gym. Absolutely. Yo, let's finish strong with some regular burpees, y'all. Then after that, we gonna get into some abs. I got my ab roller with me. Absolutely. 10. 1. 2. 3. I'm gonna switch up the form on the push. 4. 5. 6. 7. He over here doing backflips. 8. I wanted to see if I could do a backflip too. I forgot about that. 9. Money. Woo! Let me see what my cartwheels is at, man. Before we get into the abs. Because like I said, you know, there's a lot of different, you know, ways that you can strengthen your arms, and particularly your forearms. You know, dead hangs, cartwheels, upside down push-ups, right? All of these things that I can't do. So right now, what I'm getting ready to do is we're gonna step outside of our comfort zone and we're gonna see if I could, you know, get some cartwheels off right here, you know. I got enough space, the soft surface. Oh yeah. I really wanted to see if I could do a backflip, if I'm just being honest. I haven't done a backflip in, it's been like over 15 years maybe. You know what I'm saying? I used to be able to do them shits out of bed, like, I don't know anymore. I haven't flipped upside down like that in so long that now it's a mental battle, right? I'm pretty sure I can, but I don't think I can, if that makes any sense. Not to mention now my arms are tired. Let me see though. I don't want to break my arm. It's really that push and the momentum off the cartwheel. How much people we got in the building? 10 people tuned in, man. Peace and love. Right now, I'm just doing some cartwheel. I don't think I got it in me, bro. Do I have a push? We might just spin the block with the backflip. I don't think I got that in me today, y'all. I'm sure I got it, though. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Moving right along the abs. All right, I got my ab roller with me. As you can see, had this shit for like damn near 20 years or something crazy, man. This shit lasted all this time. I don't use it that much, but I said to myself today, we're gonna be doing cardio, so you know that includes abs, right? So we're gonna get some ab rolls going. I wanna do about 5 sets of 10 for a total of 50. Let's get it started, y'all. Let me not break it though. This shit ain't gonna break. This shit durable as hell. Is it best if I go this way? I think so. Alright? Can they see that? Let me just angle the camera down so y'all can see me down there. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Y'all already know what it is. Mamba Mentality Monday. Reporting live, Brooklyn Bridge Park, Wilmington TV. Alright, y'all, we gonna do 5 sets of 10. This is not real grass. This shit is mad uncomfortable, man. Do I need to put my hoodie down? Let me just go ahead. Let me muscle it up. 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Obviously the goal is to try to extend your full body, full length, and then come back up. 7. 8. 9. 10. So I guess that's the exception. I made a statement on my channel a few weeks ago that you should never be on your knees for any reason, right? And while I still do feel like that is the case, right? There is one exception when you're doing ab rolls. I couldn't think of it in the moment when I said it. I thought to myself, what is the exception? That's the exception. You kind of have to be on your, you know, that's the only way to complete that workout. But outside of that, fam, never should be on your knees, fam, as a grown man. You fam? Don't let that bar go over your head. That was the first set of 10. We gonna get right through these, y'all. 15 seconds rest. Shout out to the bee. That's video bombing me right now, man. Yo, there's always a bee. Every time I go live, there's a bee in my damn face, man. What's going on? Bees and kids, bro. Every live I do, make a cameo in every video. All right, next set, y'all. This is very uncomfortable, by the way. But at the end of the day, it's about getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. 10. Let's get it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's 2 sets down, 3 to go. Not only is that for your abs, but I do feel like also your triceps and your shoulders are getting, you know, you're basically working that as well, you know, because you're pulling yourself up from that position, which is also working your triceps and your shoulder blades, right? With most, you know, workouts that you do, you know, you're probably gonna be hitting more than one muscle group, you know. The idea is to basically just be aware of what muscle group you're hitting and basically just stay consistent as long as basically as it's in line with your goal. There's really no right or wrong way to really do these workouts, but at the same time, you should have an idea of what you're doing and what area of your body it's affecting and targeting, right? I'm a little congested, y'all. Pardon me. Let me just go my nose out. Set number 3. Woo. Set number 3, y'all. We doing ab rows right now. You know, my phone is on how much percent? 25. I might have a little bit of time to get on the bars and we do some muscle ups and some dips. We'll see though. Let's finish strong. I got 3 more sets of 10. Let me knock these out. 1. 2. Apart a little bit more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Ooh, it's 30. 30. 2 more sets, y'all. 10. I would do some regular sit-ups right now, but I don't want to put my hair on this ground. You know, the back of my hair is not covered stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the one thing about having locks, you know. Depending on how my hair is set up, I can't just be on my, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be on the ground doing any and everything. It'll be all type of mosquitoes, branches and shit. All that stuff will be right in my head. I got 2 more sets of 10. Let me knock them out, y'all. Full body cardio training session. The road to perfecting the clean muscle up. That's what it's all about. And then obviously movement is medicine, health is wealth. 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mad uncomfortable. I might be scraping my knees up on this. It looks like grass, but it's not, fam. I don't know what this shit is. This is like some artificial, this is like GMO grass or some shit, man. This shit ain't really, it's not really so soft. This ain't the grass I'm used to. Shit, grass is the reason why I gotta get my cardio up now, man. Grass is always my problem, huh? It ain't one thing, it's enough. Last set of 10, let me knock these out. After this, I feel like I wanna finish with some more running. Pauline Pinho, peace and love. I'm Brazilian. Peace and love to everybody in Brazil tuned in, man. Shout out to Brazil in the building. Obviously, you already know I'm reporting live from Brooklyn, New York City. That bridge in the background right there, that's the Brooklyn Bridge, you know. So basically, you know, if you was out here, you'd probably be over here trying to get a picture or something. This is where everybody likes to come that's not from New York and take pictures. Hello, man. Peace and love to Steve in the building. Where is everybody from, man? Where you guys all tuned in from? You know, hopefully everybody's working. Hopefully everybody's moving. Hopefully everybody's staying active, you know. I know it's not easy, you know, trust me. But at the end of the day, you know, if you really want something, you're gonna find a way to get it, you know, regardless of what the situation is, you know. I have a lot of work that I have to do behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, it's all about finding the time, and then sometimes you even have to make the time, right? To basically get your workout in, you know? But there's really no excuse. You know, obviously with cardio, you know, you can pretty much work out anywhere, you know? I just like to find the places that have the nice views and basically where there's a lot of open area or open space so I can do my routines. Yo, all right, y'all, we gonna finish this off. Did I do my last set of rolls? Did I do my last set? We gonna do 10 more for good credit, because I don't remember if I did my last set. Last 10, and then we gonna get into some, I don't know. I think we're gonna do some more lateral runs. Last 10, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Woo, where we at right now? I got 21% battery, 20 people in the building. Yo, you want me to finish over there in the Cali Park? Let me do some more running, and then we gonna finish off in the Cali Park. We gonna head over there to the bars, man. Y'all already know I gotta see if I can do at least 2 or 3 muscle ups. As a matter of fact, I got a routine that I wanna do before I get out of here in the Cali Park. We gonna do 1 more set of lateral runs, and then regular runs. We gonna finish with a sprint. Then we gonna head over to that Cali Park, y'all. Let's get it. One. Regular run now. Hopefully this connection holds up, but we getting ready to head over to the Cali Park, y'all. Once again, y'all already know what it is. Like I said, I gotta start coming on here a little earlier, man. You know. But it's all about, you know, finding that time. Like I said, you know, that's kind of the hardest part right now for me. You know, 4th quarter, the year's getting ready to end. So y'all already know, this is kind of when work picks up for me, you know. I'm an Amazon delivery driver, so, you know, basically the volume of work is basically dictated upon the time of the year. So obviously 4th quarter is the holidays now. So yeah, let's just say that it's getting hectic right now, you know. Not to mention I picked up another job, so that's gonna be 2, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of work, you know, 4th quarter. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. That's what it's all about, you know. Challenging yourself, and at the end of the day, that's what this workout and this fitness is about as well, you know. Like I said, it's not all about just looking good, you know. It's about programming your mind and programming your body to basically deal with the adversity, you know. Not just the adversity of getting your set done, but the adversity of life, you know. So discipline and all of these different things. You know, I like to always say that you could be the strongest athlete on the playground or in the gym, but at the end of the day, your mentality ultimately can have you being the weakest, right? Depending on basically what you're putting into your mind and how you're programming your mind, you know. So always keep that in the back of your mind as well. It's not all about physical, but it's mental as well. You know, yo, you done over here, bro? All right. So I don't got that much time, but we definitely getting ready to finish strong on the bars. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all see what's going on. Yeah. So we're gonna just finish this off with a routine that I created. Yeah, I'm taking full credit for this set right here. I like to call this the 5, 10, 15, 20. Was that 20 or 25? Right? So 5 muscle ups, 10 chin ups, 15 over the bar dips, then 20 push-ups. I don't know if I should leave the camera over here. Is it better on this side? I think so. Let me see, can y'all see that? I'm just gonna put it right here. That should be good. This shit about to fall and shit. Hold on, let me put my bag on it. So while I get this set up, y'all, like I said, I only have 17% left of my battery, which is terrible, right? You know, I still ain't get a battery pack, but like I said, man, you over here doing something or you good? All right, pardon me. Yeah, I still gotta get a lot of things. I need a weight vest, I need a jump rope, I need all type of shit, man. But like I said, I've been running around, man, like a goddamn chicken with his head cut off. So it's all about, you know, finding the time to get those things as well, right? I might just be tired some days, you know. I might have the time, but I might not always have the energy, quite frankly. I've been struggling with that. I'm just being honest, you know. And that's what it's also about. It's not about me just coming on here to show you that I can do a muscle up, or I can do a push up, or that I look cool with my outfit on, or how cool I look. No. At the end of the day, it's about documenting the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not realistic to think that, you know, you're just gonna jump up and start something new and then basically be a master at it out the gate, you know. Do I look amazing? Absolutely. I mean, I think I do, right? Do I have a six-pack? Yes, I do. But at the end of the day, I still struggle with basically finding the motivation to want to get up and get out there and basically get myself and improve, right? That is something I'm dealing with as well, right? But at the end of the day, guess what? I'm out here right now, fam. So yeah, if you're watching this at home in bed, you know, hopefully I'm inspiring you to get up, man, because that's what it's all about. All right, y'all, we getting ready to end this with the 5, 10, 15, 20. Where are my gloves? In my pocket. Now, I don't even know if I should be. So like I said, 5 muscle ups, 10 chin ups, 10 dips, 20 push ups. And I think we should be good for about, I should be able to do at least 2 sets before they cut me off. I only got 60% of my, so let's see, man. I might be able to do 3 sets.